Hello everyone, I'm here to showing a demo how to set up a karaoke system and what equipment that I have used using a Yamaha and also a show microphone, Apple TV, and also REI, which I use that to AirPlay to my iPad. So this is what I use for my basic setup, and I will show you a quick demo there. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video a little bit so I can show you what equipment I have. Okay, here's all my equipment. Because I'm going to show this is my Yamaha mixer, is the MTX 10XUF, and this is a 10 channel mixer. And also this is my microphone, which is Shure. And this is the Apple TV, which I use for the AirPlay. And I will show you how to connect that real quick in a bit. And also, this is the REI audio extractor. And what this is if you wanted to extract the audio interface going through your Yamaha mixer, because remember the Yamaha mixer doesn't have any Bluetooth capable or any audio extractor, so which I have to use the RCA jack and convert that using this audio extractor in order to do the AirPlay back. Okay, and now I'm gonna go through what my connection is before I test a few other effects. Okay, and now this is this is called stereo out. The stereo out is actually plugged into my JBL speaker. So my JBL speaker is on the right, so I'm gonna move that here. So you go, that is plugged into on the back of the JBL, and this is the left side here. Left side also stereo out. That is plugged all the way back to my other left speaker there. Yeah. And for the microphone, so I have the microphone called Shure and the SMB basically PG58, SMB58 I mean. And now if you look at it here, so what I did is I plugged into two channels. One mic is on this channel, okay, channel 1, and the second one is on channel 2. Okay, so if I want to control the channel, I can go here. So hello, so nothing I can hear. Okay, and I can adjust all that. And make sure if you want to move that out, you can also take this and check that. So you're not going to hear anything here. Okay, so on now is on. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to the different mic now. Okay, so I'm on the second mic, so I can control both channels. So go off and can go higher again. Okay, I'm Lily below. And now, if you look at this button, this is called the effects. If I want to put more effects on my voice and hands, I can push a little bit more up to test, 1, 2, 3. So just make it more like deeper. Test, 1, 2, 3. So you see there's no effect, which means there's no echo or any delay. So push that a little bit up or high. You can hear a little bit more. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. Test 1, 2, 3. And here, this is your master volume control, the red one. That you can, if you have any, put the music on, we're going to show that in a bit. You can turn on the master volume a little bit more louder or lower here. You can adjust that. And the one that I label called Karaoke, this is what, I plug the RCA through the converter of the extractor, using the audio extractor from Apple there, which when I do an AirPlay, I will show that in a bit. And now, if you look a little bit closer, I can zoom a little bit there, so you can see the effects. Okay, so this is the effects that come with the Yamaha mixer. Do let the effects, which make your voice a little bit more enhanced. Okay, if I turn, this is called the perimeter. If I go a little bit all the way to the left, you can see there's no echo at all. Echo delay. If I move a little bit more, you can change. So you can hear a little bit more echo and then delay here. And there, you can change up to how many channels here? Up to 24 channels that you can change the effects. So let's say if I go to a different one, let's say 10. Okay, test 1, 2, 3. So you can see nothing much on here. So if I need to control it, test 1, 2, 3. You see a little bit a little bit more enhanced there. If I go turn it off to the left, nothing, test. And you can control this knob here too, go off and on, and then turn this right. Normally I'll put it in the middle here, test. Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I didn't really use all the feature much. I mean, mostly I just use number 12. What I like about, I can maybe reduce the echo a little bit, but with the slide to not in the middle to the quarter. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, and all of this, you can see all the knob in here. And normally this is control the microphone. You can also set your sound here too, but I normally, this is turn off the volume. Test 1, 2, 3, so you don't hear that much. And then you control it back in the middle. I normally leave it almost close to the middle. Don't want so that way your channels all in the balance out. Normally don't do anything more that much setting here. And also I also label my the one that for the karaoke, I label that out so I can adjust the volume when I put the music AirPlay from the Apple TV. And if you do that, very important that on this mixer, you turn the effects off. So if you look at the effect on here, so I'm gonna move a little bit more on here with the label out. Okay, so this is the effect that is, if you would plan to AirPlay the music, we don't want the effects, we want to use only the microphone. And so make sure you turn this off, like all the way slide to the left and keep the rest. If you want in the middle, this is the treble, this is the bass. I just basically move to the right a little bit, don't move too much. Okay, and now I'm gonna try to sing a song and see if we can test that how it sounds before in a bit after I show you what my connection is. Okay, now I'm gonna move a little bit to my connection, how I plug this in. Okay, this is the Apple TV. Now the Apple TV, it has connection that you can plug in the power cord. The network cable, or you can go through Wi-Fi or HDMI cable. This is the HDMI, and that's the power. So I'm gonna bring a little bit light here so I can see a little bit. Okay, now you can see the plug here on the back, and if you look at this on the HDMI with the coming from the Apple TV, that is plugged into the HDMI input of the RAI converter. So you have to plug to that in, and the source from your TV, the TV on the top, that's coming from the source. The TV output is plugged into output on here. It will label output HDMI out, so make sure you plug that in. So that's all the connection, and then this one, or the RCA cable, this is where extract the audio, and that part is going back over here. So I put it on channel 5 and 6 here, so you can see actually 5. So make sure you plug it in the right red and white, so you can adjust the sound audio here. Okay. Next I'm gonna pause the video real quick, and I'm gonna show you how do I do the AirPlay on the Apple TV. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the input on the TV, that if you need to play using the AirPlay from the Apple TV. And here, this is the, show you on here, this is the Samsung LG remote. And I'm going to make sure that you're on the correct input. So if you press the input on the TV, okay, and you can see live TV or karaoke. And the karaoke of this one, I renamed it, which is HDMI 3, I renamed it to karaoke. So that way I would know what input on the TV I would select when I need to play. Okay? And just make sure you can go to your TV setting, depending on what model you have, just go rename the input to whatever name you like. Okay? And next, okay, for the Apple TV, and this is how the remote That's how the remote look like here. Actually, I'm going upside down. Make sure it's not upside down. So the menu might be a little bit blurry. Okay. Okay. Now, if I need to go, first when you first got your Apple TV, make sure you move either left or right, and you want to go to your setting. Okay. That's the setting there. The setting. Now, after that, you want to go to the general. This is when I want to rename my Apple TV. Default, usually you will click about general, and then I name it called Karaoke. Because if you don't rename it, I mean, you can default using Apple TV name, but I rename to make it easier if I were to use the iPad or iPhone to do an AirPlay, then I know the source called Apple TV. I will show that in a bit. Okay, second, go back by pressing the menu, and you want to go all the way down, and make sure that your time set automatic on. That way the system will know that your time zone is automatically default. You have to do change the time manually all the time. Okay, and I leave it 12. Okay, and press menu to go back on the remote, and next. You want to make sure you go to the network and connect to the Wi-Fi, okay? And once you connect to the Wi-Fi, then if you want to do on the iPhone or iPad, then you will be able to see the name of your Apple TV if you want to do an AirPlay. Okay, that's about it on that. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause the video a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to do on the Apple iPad side, how to do I do the AirPlay on the YouTube. Okay, now since you already got ready for your TV input, I want to double check again. As you can see the remote on the LG TV, so make sure you press the input and verify that it's already on the karaoke, which you have renamed. And you want to make sure that you turn the volume. Yeah, make sure you turn it off, because remember, you can see this 30. So make sure you put it to all 0. And if you wanted to adjust your sound volume, you might want to do on the mixer instead, on the master volume. So let me pull up the camera a little bit closer. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, so in case we're gonna put a song from the iPad, we're gonna do an AirPlay, so I'm gonna show that. And this is the master volume. Just want to make sure that you can, go up and down. And here, you want to go lower or you go higher. And for the music, so I label that music called karaoke here, so that you can adjust a little bit higher if you think it's low for your sound. You can adjust more. So I leave it quite a little bit right now on this mode. You can adjust that later. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my iPad now. I'm gonna move this a little bit lower. Okay, so here, this is my channel called Unrock Music, and this is what I play by ear. And this is the latest song that I made. My first English song called "I Love You More Than I Can Say," and this is all played by ear. And let me just go through, click on that. So let's say you want to play this song. Make sure you press play, and you can hear. Make sure you go to the AirPlay mode. So you press that, and go a little bit closer here. Okay. You press this to see that the TV looking screen right here, like a monitor. Click on that, and now you got an AirPlay on Bluetooth. And make sure you select the karaoke. This is the Apple TV name that you made. So click on that. Because now, so you can see now, it's gonna start spinning right now. So I'm gonna pause very quick here. Okay, now you can see that the AirPlay already in that mode now, because when you click AirPlay, you were able to see that on the TV. So now, if I'm looking at the iPad, I'm gonna bring closer to you on the camera here. Okay. So if you look at it, you can see iPad. Click that. It's already selected as karaoke now. Okay. Now I can play by clicking play here. I'm gonna try to sing a test song here. Low down the volume of the music. So if I need to low down the mic, I can scroll, move this a little bit lower. Hello, test, test, test. Actually on the second channel, test, test, test. So you can hear that. I don't hear anything there. If you want to just a little bit more on the volume, you can, this is with the music, which is on channel 5. I can push this the knob up a little bit. Test 1, 2, 3. And can I, if you need to do more enhance my voice, I can pull this up a little bit on the back. Test 1, 2, 3. But remember, if you pull it too high, you might get interfering with the speaker. So don't pull all the way up. Just put it a little bit past in the middle. That's your good. So we need to turn the music back on. Test it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Oh, I love you more than I can say. Let me change the mic a little bit more. Hello, test, test. Please, you can see a little bit better. Love you more than I can say. I love you more than I can say. Alright, thank you everyone for watching this video. So I'm pretty new to creating video contents for YouTube, and my channel is pretty new as well for the DIY, just a couple months. Hopefully everyone enjoy it, or hopefully I will improve next time when I start doing more video. Alright, thank you for watching.